Welcome to Power.
Pack.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Click like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. We are talking about marriage matters. This is our segment, and we were just talking about men making time for God and women as well. But we're specifically talking about men being the head of the household. What do you have to say to men that are like, I don't have time to worship God? I am busy, I am working, I'm trying to provide for my family. Is it truly a necessity to have God in your life? Do you feel like God moves and helps you in those areas as far as providing?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's like, again, let's go back to your identity. Remind yourself of who you are. You can't let the world distract you, so you remind yourself of who you are every morning before the world molds you into what they want. And but right now, a lot of people, that's what's happening. And they're just caught up in their day, going through the motions, going to the next thing from A to B to C to D, and no time for God. That's what the enemy wants. That's what the world wants. The world wants all of you, but how much of you would you give to God? It started with a few minutes in the morning. Father God, thank you for waking me up this morning, and thank you for making me the righteousness of God. Thank you for your Son, making me the redeemed of the Lord. I'm forgiven. I'm whole. I thank you. You just started with something like that on your way out the door. And over time, you keep doing that, you start to see that all these running around you doing A, B, C to D and O, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much. Because God is changing your focus. And that's a good thing. You want to be in alignment with God. It's very important.
Are you trying to say that men are like, why? Of course, my focus should be on taking care of my family. But would you say that God guides you throughout the day, throughout those tasks?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You call on him, he's right there. Right there. He's right there with you through the good times, through the bad times. And you got to remember, just because you're going through the bad time doesn't mean he's not with you. He's standing right there with you. Think about the boys in the furnace, those 3 boys in the furnace.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego?
Yeah, those 3 guys. Yet they refused to bow down to a king. I say we serve the Lord. They stood steadfast on that, and the king wanted to have them killed, put them in the furnace and burn them up. They went in, 4 people came out. Now Jesus could have easily just turned that thing around and put them someplace else safely away from the king, but no, he went with them. Why did he go with them? You know that God was with him, and also all the people got to see that, witness that, and out of that came more believers. So he will use your